Hello, Virgo Sun sign and Virgo rising sign. This is your forecast for March 2016. And this month you have a lot of energy in your seventh house of relationships. You've got the Sun, Neptune, an asteroid known as Chiron, and ultimately Mercury and Venus will be in there. So the big focus for you is wanting to connect on a mental level, and I'm also going to say an emotional level, with those people in your inner circle, the people that know and love you, the people that you call true friends. And this also in particular expresses your desire to connect with a romantic partner or your significant other. Okay, unfortunately the first week of this month starts out with some challenging square aspects to this house. Sun square Saturn, Mercury square Mars. So this can indicate, and luckily this is a short-term thing, that you don't feel like you connect with your friends, or you're unable to connect with your partner, and you can feel insignificant, or like they don't value you, or they don't have time for you, or something like that. So and then the Mars square Mercury. Mercury represents the intellect and the speech patterns, and Mars represents your temper. So you see where I'm going with this. Also, a square represents challenges and conflict. So you could be defensive, you could be reading into things, you could be like, what did you mean by that exactly? You could be looking for a fight. So just be aware that your temper could rise up and even surprise you. So the first week, just don't take too many things personally as much as you can. It can be tricky, once again, connecting with those people you know and love. After that, though, it gets better, okay? But the first week, just watch out for that. So we're going to talk more about that. But first of all, I want to talk about Mars going into Sagittarius on March 5th. That goes into your fourth house, okay? And in the fourth house, it can be tricky. And what I mean by that is Mars represents where you need to feel powerful. And so you could be bossy around your family. You could be defensive around your family. So you've got a lot of this defensive energy this month. You could be irritable or something like that. The higher path of this energy is simply basically making sure that family affairs, family chores, family problems are dealt with proactively. If there's any problem that's going on and you refuse to take action, the frustration, the anger issues can come out. So even if you don't know what to do, this is like slowly but surely dig into what you can do. At least you'll have hope that things are moving forward for you. But this can, again, say that there's potential conflict with family as well as friends. So a tricky month. So just don't read into things too much is the best advice I have for this. And take a lot of deep breaths. Maybe take a walk. Just see if you're making mountains out of molehills. Sometimes you will be, and sometimes you won't. So pick and choose your battles wisely. Now, there's a new moon March 8th. Where is it? Your seventh house. So a real strong ability, a positive aspect in that you're able to connect with those people this time successfully in your inner circle, your significant other. If you're single, this could be a time where you do indeed meet someone important, okay? Can be. There's nothing written in stone, but if you're getting out of the house, it could surprise you, okay? Now, the Sun goes into Aries on March 19th, and that goes into your 8th house. So you become less social at this time, more introspective, definitely needing a lot of me time to sort through things, to sort your progress in life, and really, I would say, just to get some much needed rest. An important thing with this energy, though, is oftentimes there's just a need to look under the hood, so to speak, and figure out how you could be more successful, more productive, more effective in your life. So it's about making changes. So you need the me time or the alone time to think deeply about how you can improve upon your current state of affairs. Now, Saturn goes retrograde March 25th through August 13th, and that is in your fourth house. So wherever Saturn is, it tells me where you need to be stronger, where you need to hit the brakes, so to speak, and pay close attention. And in the fourth house, this says a couple of things. On a surface level, it can indicate that there's some issues with your family that you need to face and grow stronger within, meaning whatever you need to do to resolve issues, you take the steps to do that, whether it's making peace or if it's in some way just talking through things and trying to understand their perspective more deeply. On a different level, the fourth house is the house of motherhood. And so Saturn going through the fourth house is a deep need to nurture yourself and to grow stronger emotionally. So it's about healing your emotions at its best, letting go as much as you can of old hurts and wounds and negative belief systems from your distant past. It's about realizing that the power that you have is right here, right now. You're going to focus on making your life better from this day forward. So it's really about wholeness and emotional, psychological health. So with that being said, it's a great time to focus on self-help stuff or going to counseling, getting things out of yourself and resolving them. So with that being said, I do indeed hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.